So over here on my left-hand side, we have the old, notice how I paused on old, Dexscreener. And over here on the right-hand side, we have this brand new platform. And I kind of want to talk about some of the pros and cons of both really quick with you guys. So of course, on the left-hand side, we have Dexscreener, and I'm currently looking at all the newest meme coins that are popping up every second. Over here on the new platform, same thing. I'm looking at new pairs that are popping up every second. Both platforms do a really good job at showing us new stuff. So we'll always have something to trade, right? But I'm just going to cut to the money really quick. Most meme coins are garbage. So it's all about the filters and speed. If most meme coins are garbage, then we have to filter the trash out. Let me show you guys some awesome filters, because when I first started trading meme coins, I didn't know about the actual technical part of trading meme coins. I'm a chart guy, and over here on Dexscreener, I lost a considerable amount of money before I actually became profitable because I didn't understand about all the good stuff that's over here that these guys don't offer. So if you're looking to get into meme coin trading, you're brand new, you probably want to pay attention to this video. Come up here, right here where it says filters on Dexscreener, and you want to immediately change your platform to Solana right there. We have some good ones other than Solana, but there's so many meme coins you don't even need to look anywhere else. Click on all dexes, put it on Radium, hit save right there. That'll save you a lot of headache. And what I'm going to do is basically put some filters in here and copy the same filters from over here and put it over here. And we're going to do a side-by-side comparison and see how much junk we can filter out. Market cap, we're going to kick it off at 100,000 for our minimum right there. And for pair age, I like to keep it at about 30 minutes, but I'm on desktop and you can't really put anything like under 1 hour. So for that reason, I'm just going to put nothing and I'm going to hit apply. And see, we got rid of a lot of bad stuff. But here's the thing. There's a lot more to it. Like, let me show you. I'm just going to click in on one here that I think is okay. Like maybe this one, because, you know, they actually have a thumbnail. 6 minutes ago, I'm going to click on it. Okay, you could see that it already dumped. And the reason it probably dumped is because of some information that's in here. It's holding up too much percentage, could be too much snipers, top traders. See, it's so many things in here that you have to like click around and look around with. You see how long it took to load? Whereas to over here, everything we need is actually in this block. Like I could just come up here into where it says filters, and I'll pretty much put the same filters. I'll keep it on Radium. Dex paid, I'll just go ahead and take that. The age, I'll just leave it at blank because we did that over there. Oh, let me click off this X right here. Top 10 holders. See, that's something that we didn't have over here. We have to click in on the dump just to learn that. Whereas in here, we can filter it out from the get-go. So top 10 holders, I'll just put a max of 25 right there. Dev holdings, I'll just do 20 right there. Snipers, I just keep it at 15. See, all this stuff, the good stuff, we can't filter it out over here. Insiders, I'll just put it at 20. Bundled, no more than 25. And I'll just go up in where it says metrics, I'll click on that. Over here, we put 50,000 for the minimum. So I'll do the same thing over here. 50, 1, 2, 3. Volume, same thing, 50, 1, 2, 3. Market cap, I'll put it at 100,000 right there. And I'll just leave those the way it is. Socials, we could check if they have a Twitter page, a website, Telegram, all that stuff. But to be fair, I'll just keep it the way it is and I hit apply all. And you can see it got rid of all the junk just like that. Because guess what? Most meme coins that pop up within the first few minutes is garbage. So what you want to do is take like those same filters that I just put in, click on migrated, put them in there. See, I already have those filters set up in here. So a lot of these are good to go. Let's talk about holders, for instance. What you want to do is look at like your top 10. You see how it says number 1 all the way through 10. On Dexscreener, you have to manually add these up. So you'd go 9 plus the 4, that's 13, plus the 3, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's about 25% right here, which is like borderline. You don't really want to go over 25%. But you see, I just had to do math. I had to click, then I had to do math. Over here, you don't have to do that. You just come like right here. And it says 13%. The number is already there for you. Isn't that awesome? The dev holdings. How much is the creator holding up? It's right here. That information is already displayed. The snipers. All the information that's over here that you have to click around and wait for it to load and get your calculator out. All of that is already displayed here. And better yet, it's color coded. So if you see all green, I mean, you you're pretty much good to go. I might not trade this one just because the market cap is only sitting at 4K. So I could go back in here though in my filters and I can fix that. I could just click on metrics. I come in here and I do the same thing. 100,000, I click apply, and now there, we only have one coin. So right away, I saw colors. I saw more green than I saw red. So I'm just going to focus on the reds. So I see 15% bundled holding. That's not too bad. And 21% on the top 10 holders. That's not great, but still, it's my only option right now. Something else that Dexscreener cannot show you is the migrations. So I'm going to click into the migrations and explain that. But again, you don't get that information over here. So let's go ahead and click on this and let's scoot Dexscreener over to the side. Wow, look at this. This coin is actually still holding up. And I can just draw a line right here and kind of see where is this support coming in from. Look at this tail right here. We have a nice tail coming in. Well, why is this tail happening? Where is it trying to catch? I'll just come to the first bar right here. I'm on the 5-minute chart, by the way, and I'll just go like that. And we can see we broke through the highs right here, came back up, and we're pulling right back to that first candle, and we're good to go again. So that's like a missed trade. Because I'm making this video, I'm missing this trade. So the entry point would have been like right here on this line, like literally right there, because we pulled back right here, bounced off of that old resistance, which now became support. Another good thing that I want to point out between the two platforms is you notice how we see DS right here? This is the dev buying and selling. So there's not a lot of selling action going on with the dev. So the person who created this meme coin is not selling all of his stake, which is a good thing. You can't get that information displayed on the chart in Dexscreener. You just can't. Look at this. There's nothing over here. So that's another reason why this new platform is so awesome. So the only work I really have to do after I already did all my due diligence. By the way, this coin looks really good to trade. So the only work I have to do is just drag this up and check out the dev tokens. Wow, so it's actually bad. Let me explain just how bad it is. Okay, so he launched all these tokens, but what you want to focus on is like right here where it says he migrated 45 successfully, but 16,668 unsuccessful attempts. For me personally, that's a red flag and I wouldn't trade this. And it's so difficult to find this critical information over here. But you know what? Maybe today is just one of those days where he's having success with this launch. And, because he does have 45 successful migrations. Does that mean that this coin is just not tradable at all? Absolutely not. So we could see it's definitely doing good. And, you don't want to stick around too long. You probably want to get out at the top right here. So, I'll just do a quick measure up. Wow, that's a potential 50% ROI. You guys see that? Cool, right? So it's almost guaranteed that this candle or the very next candle is going to go up and hit that line right there. So yeah, like I said, that's a missed opportunity, but you see how fast you can make decisions over here on this new platform. The link is in the description, guys. There's bonuses waiting for you if you click that link and sign up through that link. Stop using Dexscreener. Use this new platform for speed and accuracy. Peace.